Everyone, too. Good morning and afternoon, everyone. We have Jenny to my left, which is probably her right, but left. And you have me, Amanda.
Colin is right
And
here.
Colin. Turn the light on.
This disembodied hand is my husband.
Yes, the mighty hand.
Yeah, it was just one of those days and months and years. And
Oh, yeah.
But how are we all, people in chat? Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Pastor. Hi, Jason.
that's Jason, yeah. Jeff?
Jeff.
We know Jeff.
Who else?
You don't want to move the mouse to see if anybody's messing it up there. Especially that's somebody else who doesn't understand the same situation we've been in through.
Special Ed.
They were the first person to pop in. They understand about the price. Yeah. I was talking about the prices of the rentals and stuff skyrocketing around here.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's like 3 times what we started with when we got here a year ago.
We're not even moved out yet, and the landlady has this apartment posted on Facebook already for $1,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How much has that gone up since, like, you guys?
By $100.
Oh.
We paid $900 right now, and we're barely getting by.
And then the next closest place we can afford is $1,400.
Yep.
And we're barely making $900.
Wow.
We're trying to find something more.
Hi, Tiny Titan.
Everything is in Des Moines, or it's an apartment, or they don't allow pets.
Oh, pet one I hate.
Mac is family. We ain't going nowhere without him. He's my fur baby. Can't abandon my fur baby. Oh, our fur baby.
Okay, look. I want to
Hi, Booster.
You're my fur baby.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Here, love. You want to sit Where's my knee?
Okay.
Okay. There we go.
Hi, Grace. Hello, Brecken.
Hey, Brecken. Hey, Cecilia.
Hello.
Hey, Tiny.
Amanda. 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
That's where she's sleeping now.
That's my bed.
That's her bed.
That's cozy.
It is not really.
Yeah.
No, not with the dog. He kind of takes up 3/4.
Chair to sit back and move the thing back. We can both be comfortable.
Yeah, that would be good.
Let's go do that. I'll push this back.
My butt's a little bony.
Nice butt though.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll just grab this chair.
Okay. Jenny's going to be bringing a chair sitting over here next to me. So, on top of everything else that's going on, Jenny and I end up getting COVID about before the second week of our last 30 days. So we can't go out anywhere. We can't do any walkthroughs. We can't do pretty much anything because we were on quarantine for over a week.
Yep.
Which makes it.
But you are off now?
Huh?
Are you off quarantine now?
Jenny just came off quarantine today. I came off quarantine on Friday. But the thing is, we were restricted for over a week.
Yeah,
Which really made it tough. Oh, you want to come up? You want to be on that side? Or you want to be right here?
Probably on the other side.
Here, hand me the chair, huh?
Okay, hello.
Sorry, folks. Trying to make a seat for Jenny because we don't have a lot of seating in this place.
Or a lot of room for seating.
Yeah, we'll just do it this way. There we go. Okay, there we are.
My bony butt's not digging into his leg now.
No, we are trying like crazy to find a place. We haven't stopped looking. We've looked on Zillow. We looked on Facebook Marketplace. We went on rentals.com. We went on house.com. We went Zumper? Whatever Zumper is. We've been hitting every single place. We've even tried putting our money towards a lawyer to help get our credit up, see if we can even buy a place, if we can get our credit up high, or at least hers higher than.
It's going to take a bit, though.
and we're doing everything. We don't want to end up in a hotel again. We do not. I mean, because it nearly killed me last time.
Yeah, it nearly made me kill him last time.
Yeah. So we're trying to get things.
Mac, you want to get
Going.
there too?
Nah, he's just right there.
Yeah.
Mac, say hi to Booster.
Mac, your buddy's on. Your buddy's on.
I'm trying to take care of some stuff. So if you don't see me, if you see me doing stuff, it's just me doing some editing, final editing for my links for GoFundMe and my PayPal. So bear with me, folks.
Pretty sure I shared that out.
Yeah.
Oh,
For
Mandy,
sure,
did
yeah.
you see the picture that I posted on my poetry group? Posted on
The nails. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot to do something. I gotta mute that. Sorry.
I think so. I'm trying to remember what the name of it was.
I put a quote up there. Beware of dragons, for you are crunchy and taste good with ketchup.
Oh no. When'd you
Yeah.
put that up?
Last night.
Oh, I was probably
Jenny's trying to be as lighthearted as she possibly can because she is stressing.
Is that on the Ren Nails site?
Yep, that's on the Rin Nail site.
Rengen?
Yep, Rin Gin Nails.
I'm trying to figure things out, so bear with me, folks.
Yes, I did see them because I looked at those nails and went, ooh, that's pretty.
I've got one that's it's the how do you hue, so it's kind of a light color with pink.
Yep.
And I've got another thing of the mermaid you look, so I'm going to make a mermaid scales.
That one you put on.
No, she doesn't want us to stay. She wants us out.
Apparently, we're not picky enough about the yard.
Yeah, and if we mow it, it's not good enough, and we can't afford to pay somebody $100 a week to mow the lawn.
Especially when they want to mow once a week.
And we got to have it mowed before we get off work for somehow. And
We don't get home till about 5:30, 6 o'clock.
yeah. Hey Jay, how you doing?
Winter's even
Hi,
cold.
Jay.
Oh, here. E.
Oh, they're not.
Yeah, Jenny,
They're fine.
she's been artistic again.
Oh, I got some waiting for you.
I got
I
the
got
plain.
one outside.
I'm cranking the plain ones today. You use your imagination. They're bright pink. Okay.
See? Mine are pink. See?
Yep. Well, they're bright pink.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Hey, this is my way of trying to come up with money.
That's fine.
We've both been working our butts off.
Oh, yeah. And the other thing is, I found out today that the
What was I doing?
thing that the Department of Labor had for having people paid even while they're stuck at home with COVID by their
Yeah.
jobs. Yeah, that ended December 31st of 2020. So
Hey,
I
Mike.
won't get paid for a week of work.
Hey Jesse.
Really?
And
Hello, Rain Dance. Hello, Hike with the mic.
that's going to be about $600.
I can understand that, Jesse.
Really? Which one's
She's
Jesse?
alone with me, so that's how I don't know how she stands it, but she is.
It was a close one. I'm
Colin.
telling you.
Colin.
Yes.
Which one's Jesse?
Jesse's Rain Dance.
Oh. Hi, Jesse. What was I
Jesse's a
looking
really
for?
cool guy. He's from Canada.
Oh. Get a shirt out.
If you like good beer and stuff like that, he does a really good channel, usually on Tuesdays, So yeah, he's really good with that kind of thing. And he's a musician, he's a bushcrafter, he's a little bit of everything, which is really, really freaking cool. And I thank him wholeheartedly for being here. I really appreciate it. Excuse me, folks. Oh. Jenny's usually not on with me, but this has been, we don't know what else to do. We fall between that barrier. We make too much for one, but not enough for another to make ends meet.
We make too much money to get assistance,
but not enough money.
But not enough money to actually
afford
get a decent house.
Yeah, or even
Hey, not your chew toy.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, he just can do that. Thank you, Jay. I really appreciate it. We've been looking at various places. I mean, either we have to move halfway across the state, or we, have to pay through the almost between $1,500 and $1,900 a month for a new place to move to. That'll allow us to keep our cat.
Plus, we got to come up with deposit, first month's rent, pet deposit.
Yeah, way more.
If you don't mind me asking, how much do you guys pay for a pet deposit?
It depends. Each place is different. Some places used to be, when we got this place, like $25 a month.
Yeah.
But now they're calling up to the words of $50 per month additional, plus the rent.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember when I rented a house and I had a dog, we only had to pay a one-off payment of $200.
Most places are $200 to $300 plus monthly rent for the pet.
Oh yeah.
But it's a one-off payment.
And that's not including if we have to pay utilities on top of those. And that's
so you gotta have deposits for the utilities to get them started.
Yeah, there's like about a billion things we got to do. And if we don't get a place right away, we're going to have to get storage for everything. Like, basically, it puts us back in the hotel. And that's, if we get there, we don't even know if we're going to be able to come out of it again, because we just don't have it. Yeah, I know. It's a American thing, apparently. What makes it worse, every place we've seen, you have to put there's an application fee for renting a place.
For even applying to live there.
Yeah, you have to apply for it, and they don't guarantee you getting the place.
Yeah. We
paid $40 for that application fee for that place we showed you last time, and we can't hear we can't call him, we can't find out any information about it. The rental sign is gone, but it doesn't look like anybody's moving in. It just looks like somebody's working on the place. And we're just waiting to know whether we got the place or we didn't get the place. That's the only information I want.
Yeah.
And if we got it,
yes or no would be nice.
If it was a no, then we could keep on looking. If it's not,
I'm looking anyway.
If it's a yes,
then
we can start getting things ready to move across town. But it's not like that, because people don't freaking answer their emails or their phones, apparently.
So, I've been looking for places. We each have certain criteria for the place.
Yeah.
I don't want to live an hour away.
Even though we've found some really nice places an hour away,
No.
She doesn't want it, though.
No, an hour is too much.
That's what we're doing now.
No, we don't.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's 48 miles.
We can make it work if we had to.
Mm.
But the thing
I
is,
don't want to live in Des Moines.
no, it's too expensive, Des Moines.
Oh,
okay. The best advice I can give both of you right now, you may have to, but don't take this like I'm being nasty, but both of you might have to suck it up and deal with the fact that you might have to find a place that doesn't meet some of your criterias.
Exactly.
We can't afford to live in Des Moines. Literally, we can't.
Yeah, I'm talking about if the place is an hour away.
I don't
can
have
afford that house, then
No.
you may have to go for that house.
I'd rather drive.
So with the amount of my paycheck and the amount of his paycheck, we could afford a slightly better house.
Yeah.
Like a little, maybe a $1,200 a month. It'd be $600 each paycheck. We each contribute $300, and there we go. We got rent.
That's not the issue. But the issue is we have to actually have twice that amount just to get in.
Yeah. So you got to have the first
24.
month's rent, and the deposit is usually equal to
The first month's rent. So double that. So $2,400 bucks
$2,400
minimum
to get
just to
into
get in. That's if
$1,200 a month house.
we get past the application fee,
Yep.
pet deposit,
Yep.
and all the other.
Utilities, all that fun stuff.
I work hard enough.
He's got a very labor intensive job.
It's just the fact is, no matter how hard I work, it's not enough.
Mine's more of a mental intensive job because I got to deal with my boss.
She's smarter than I am. But I've always told her she was.
But he
Nope.
never listened.
All I'm saying is you might not like having to drive a little extra, or you might not like living in an apartment, or you might not like this, or you might not like that. But if something comes up that you can afford, you may have to suck it up and move in there for, say,
The
6
thing is,
to
I've
12
done
months until you can get another place.
Tell me what kind of place I was living in before I met you.
Colin, I know what sort of place you're living in, mate. You've
And
told
guess
me.
who made him move? Me.
And I've
I
never
know
had a
that
I
choice.
was
too.
not living there. I was not living
Other
like
places we've moved to, I've never had a choice.
I know all this. But you're coming down to the wire, Colin.
Hey, it's not like I don't have the money to work hard
Right.
and I give her my paycheck. Literally, I do for this. It's just the fact is we can't come up with all of it. We can't, no matter what we do. With her being sick and me being sick the last week or so, we are down some serious cash. We weren't expecting to get COVID, but we did.
No one expects to get sick. Was it the
No, the thing
flu
is,
or was it
it's
COVID?
one thing to be, you're gonna, you got 30 days. At the last second, you go, oh, at the last minute, we're not gonna renew your lease. That's what we were told at the last second
Yeah, she forgot
to let us know.
that our lease was up in May. So she told me the last week of May that we have to move out by the 30th.
Yeah,
So it's not really 30 days that she's giving us.
Mm-mm.
It's less than
Well, can't you? Is there someone you can talk to about that? Because doesn't that
Nope.
break the contract?
Nope, because
that.
it's already
it does.
it's
because,
beyond the lease.
no.
No, the 30th of May was the lease.
Yeah.
This is beyond the lease, so that makes it beyond
But
the
she,
contract.
by law, has to give us 30 days notice.
Yeah, and she
Doesn't matter
hasn't.
when the lease is up. She has to give us notice. And she's given us written notice. So we have exactly 30 days.
Yeah.
She's pushing us to be out by the 30th.
We can't do it though.
And we can't do it because we got to get all our stuff packed.
We have no place to go.
Find some place to put it.
That's their issue. We don't have a place to go. It's not like we haven't looked. We just don't have the money. Because that.
Hey, Jeff. Have a good night, day. Night.
It's okay, Jeff. I understand. Thank you for listening anyway. And I apologize, folks.
We're venting. Sorry.
We have looked literally all over the state within driving distance of work.
Red Oak is 2 hours away. That's way too far to drive. That's where I grew up.
Where did you say someone's asking you about going back to your mom and dad's or what?
No, it's just that 2 hours away
Right.
is a bit much, even for driving distance.
Well, I was suggesting, place just like an hour and 15, but that's something I can make adjustments for. You know, you sleep on the way to work anyway.
Yeah, but then I end up driving home.
That's a compromise. We both drive.
Yeah, that's true. We do compromise that way.
Yeah, so that's nothing wrong there. So I'm a morning person. She's not. So that works out great for her for on the way to work. So like I said, if it's an hour away, I can drive. I don't have a problem with that in the morning. Just the evenings, you know?
Yeah.
Just we got to find a place we can afford with first and last month's rent and pet deposit, if any, and not including
and application fees.
That's what's really killing us is the extra money going out for application fees. We can't afford to keep on paying $40 here, $40 there.
Well, some of them are 75.
75 for some, and we don't get anything out of it except sorry, we're not going to rent to you. And
or not even a yes or no in this case. In the case of the place 6 blocks from here,
which would be ideal.
Perfect.
Yeah, it would be ideal for all of us. I mean, literally move across town, no major driving, doesn't change much, except the
easier for you to move as well.
Yeah.
You know, and I found the place when I got sick.
Yeah, on his way back home from the hospital.
No, on the way too, actually.
Oh yeah, it's on the way too because it's like right down the street from the Clark County Hospital.
Yeah. So I just had it going in because I was getting my COVID test because I wasn't sure if I had it or not. And I got.
Oh man, it hit him harder than it hit me.
Yet I recovered first, but I'm still kind of weak. Yeah.
It's going to take both years a while to fully get back to 100% after having COVID.
I'll try to do that and try to move.
And I still smoke 3 packs a day, and I never smoked a day in my life.
Same here. So, folks, if you know anything or can help in any way, shape, or form, I put the stuff in the description below on the YouTube side. If you know anybody who could help us, please help. I've
tried. I've helped.
You were the first to help, Mandy. So you're good.
Thank you, Mandy.
You are one in our hearts.
Couldn't do any more than what I did, and I can't do any more.
I wasn't expecting you to do any more. I wasn't expecting you to get that much.
No, I mean you're in the same boat we are.
And we got to get you here,
right?
Yeah. Oh. But I've always got a habit of giving people the last of what money I have because in my eyes they need it more than me.
No, Nicole, we are not doing well. But thank you for being a cheerful.
Hi, Nicole.
It's outside Mitchellville in the country. It's a 5-bedroom house, but it's almost $2,000 a month. Plus utilities. And I was telling Colin, if we knew somebody who needed a place to stay, they could come help us rent it out.
But there's only one problem. I like people. I like my friends. I don't want to hate my friends.
We want to keep our friends our friends.
You don't live with your friend. I mean, this is the only friend I want to live with is right here. My best friend. Hey, Jess.
Aww.
Hey, Jess.
Hey, Jess.
Hey. Just let me mute YouTube. Okay. Can you hear me?
Hi, Jess.
Yes, I can hear you just fine, Jess.
Come here.
Hey, Oslander.
Come here.
Hey, Os.
I feel that you guys are going through something rough right now, and you might be feeling a little down. So I figured I would share a story with you.
Sure.
The missus and I could not afford to buy the house we're in. In fact, we couldn't afford it for a long, long time. And I'm not going to TMI anyone about that. But the reason we bought this house was because we caught our landlord through him answering call instead of answering an email directly to his son, who was controlling the apartment place we were in last time, that they were planning on kicking us out. We had been refusing rent increases and all kinds of stuff for years because they weren't doing anything. And in Montreal, the renter is very much not in control, but it's very weighted towards renters so that landlords can't take advantage. So we caught them planning to kick us and our neighbors out. So we made a jump and bought this house. Couldn't afford it. My wife was still new in her career at that time, and I had been a freelance writer for at that point 15 years. When the money was good, the money was good. When the money was bad, the money was really bad, and no bank wants to take a chance on a freelance anything. But my wife's job is something that bankers like to see on an application. So I guess they made a leap with that for us. Now, almost as soon as we got this place, and we had at that point a 2-year-old daughter, the bottom fell out of publishing, especially in Montreal, where most of the publishing houses are French. And I worked at one of the 5 English ones, and the bottom just dropped out. So I became extremely employed for a long time, like an almost losing the house long time. And I feel that some of the stuff you guys are going through is tough to go through. That over a long time, we've been in this house for 8 years, and pretty much all that time has been us working our butts off to get out of where we were. And you do. I don't feel that the universe will give you anything that you cannot handle in the long term, even though sometimes it feels like it's really kicking you in the arse in the short term. And so I just wanted to let you know that you're not alone in the way you might be feeling right now. I've been through that. Still feels that way sometimes. Look, I grew up eating poor, so no matter what, I could win 30 mil tomorrow, and I'll still feel that way. So I understand you guys, and I want you to know that I have faith in both of you, Colin. I've known you not that long, but through YouTube, I've known you for a while, and I think you got the grit to pull through.
Thank you.
And it's just hearing your story reminds me a little bit about mine, and it kind of gives me that old sort of what's the word in English for that feeling you get when you're stressed, in your stomach. Sorry, I've been working in French all day.
Nauseous?
That maybe nervous? A little, yeah, the nerves, so I feel that you need
levels way up here right now.
Yeah. That's like I'm not afraid of hard work. That's the one thing. Like during the pandemic, I didn't lose my job once. Not everybody can say that. Mm-hmm. But until I got sick, the pandemic never affected me.
We went 3 years without even
getting sick,
getting a sniffle from COVID. And then here we are.
Yeah.
Butterflies. Is that what you're looking for? The word?
Yeah, that's the one. I also dealt with COVID back in January. One of my daughters both my daughters and I got sick. And I
hadn't heard anything about that.
Really? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I spent a couple of days feeling utterly awful, and then just got better. I mean, it didn't hit me that hard because she doing okay there?
Now she's been going through that since.
That's how I got COVID.
Okay.
My temperature shot up to 102, a little over 102 for 5 straight days, and it was bad. So,
yeah, I've still got a residual cough and like real fuzzy headed and stuff. So, I mean, I hope that you guys aren't.
I grew up with this cough.
Really?
Yeah,
an asthma thing.
Nope, no asthma.
They have no idea. The only thing they did an allergy test, and the only thing I'm allergic to is dust mites. I grew up in the country, and right across the cornfield. And whenever they started harvesting, I would just get worse.
Well, they can't test for everything, right? It might be something that they just didn't have in the
if I was running, I would lose my breath a whole lot faster than everybody else.
Yeah.
Before I went into basic training, I had to run 1.5 miles.
Yeah, I can understand that.
From my mom and dad's house up the dirt road, it's a big giant hill, to my neighbor's house and then back.
Right.
And I was so out of breath. but they don't know what's causing it. They thought I was asthmatic, but now they're saying I'm not. So
Wow,
I have
that's weird.
endoscopy on the 30th.
Oh no, she has 2 exams, both on the 30th,
Same day.
which I had to take time
Get it
off.
for both ends.
This is before we found out we had 30 days.
Right.
Now I got on the last day we're supposed to be out of here is when I have to take her to the hospital. So it's going to be.
Oh, good. So everything's just coming together.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like
Night, Brecken.
Question for you guys.
Again,
Night, Brecken.
What's the difference between a monthly rent and a monthly mortgage payment for you in your area?
It depends on the house, actually,
it also depends on our credit.
and location.
Oh yeah, no, I know. There's so many things to get over, and before you even add that. But I mean, for us, it was like kind of almost the same amount per month, a little bit more here, and the property taxes are outrageous. But like on the month by month, we looked at what we were about to start paying at the apartment versus what this place costs, and we got a good deal on the house, right? We thought,
So
okay,
We would
let's
love
do
to
it.
buy. The thing is, that's the one thing we are trying to get our credit
what
fixed.
are you doing back there? Nut.
That's Mac. We actually talking to a credit relief company to help us get our credit straightened out.
So we're actually both veterans, and we would qualify for the VA home loan, but we got to get our credit up to 620
At minimum.
minimum. I'm
620.
at 579 right now.
We're almost there
I'm getting
on
there.
her.
I'm getting there.
I've got the money. She's got the credit score.
Okay,
We just got to get them to mesh.
Yeah.
So,
come together.
Ralph, we got into this home a year ago, and it was a year lease. I mean, the house we had when we originally were in Newton, we lived there 9 years.
Hmm.
Then Jenny decided it's time to leave.
well, you wanted a house in the country and I found one.
And
Unfortunately,
it was the worst thing we've ever did.
landlord's son is a complete D word.
Yeah.
And he actually ruined our chance for getting a house in Carlisle
And why we ended up in a hotel last year.
because he found out who we were going to be renting from and told them what terrible, terrible people we were, which we weren't. And so the guy decides at the last minute, after we've given him the deposit and 4 months rent, not to rent from us.
The day we were
He
supposed to
wouldn't
move,
rent to us.
the day we were supposed to move in, he said, "Nope, I'm not renting to you, and you're not giving your money back until you move your stuff out of the garage where we said we could move our stuff to."
We
Wow,
already moved all our stuff into the garage.
that's
Signed the lease.
pleasant.
Yeah, we just had to sign the lease, and then he decides, no, I'm not going to rent to you.
So that's why we ended up. Then we got lucky finding this place, and just the fact is, they found out they could make more money with us not being here at the rent we were currently at.
And I don't know what it is about Southern Iowa landlords, but they are really obsessed with their yards.
Literally,
Okay.
I mean, she wants us to mow every week. And you know how often it rains here? It's a lot.
at least once a week it rains,
Oh, that's probably why she wants it mowed.
and they want it mowed before we get off work.
We leave the house
That's a terrible idea.
5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
We get up at 5. We leave the house by 6. Go to work, and we don't get home until about 5:30, 6 o'clock.
And they wanted everything done before we get home.
But
And
if
in
it's a really sunny day, cutting your grass before then might burn where it's cut anyway. It might ruin your grass.
They don't want us to mow it on weekends either, and they don't like the way we do it.
so we have to pay somebody $100 a week to come mow our yard.
That we can do ourselves, but they don't want us to do it.
I have a
Okay.
16-year-old that needs to make money.
We have three lawnmowers, and we cannot use any of them because we don't do it good enough.
Okay. That's weird.
So yeah,
We can't even have a garden. If we wanted a garden, they want a 6-foot by 12-foot garden for this property in the shade
small garden.
in the back of the house.
Granted, when I was growing up in Red Oak, my parents had a garden the size of a football field because we lived in the country.
We had a 1-acre one in the backyard.
We grew everything.
Yeah,
Corn,
we grew up
potatoes, everything. Of course, the raccoons got to the corn before anybody else could. But, that's how it is.
Yeah, I can understand that, Ross.
All right, I'm going to take off. I'm going to go.
Hey, Jess,
Get these
thank
kids
you
to
for
bed.
your support and your
Thanks,
story.
Jess.
I really appreciate it.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Good night,
Love you,
guys.
brother.
Good
Love
night,
ya.
everyone.
Bye,
Bye.
Jess.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
He's awesome. Yeah, just we can try. We tried finding a rent to own, Cecilia, but no luck yet. I mean, literally
Same thing with the rent-to-owns as the VA home loan. We have to have
a certain credit
a
score.
certain credit score, and we have to have at least some sort of down payment. Unless we go to the VA home loan, then we don't have to have a down payment.
Yeah, the VA home loan we can borrow up to 180 to 280,000.
Yeah.
Towards a house
But
we
I
either
gotta get my rent
build
score up there.
or buy. Building is actually technically easier, but we got to live on the property that whatever one we purchase.
Yeah, so
with that
we have
money.
to be living on the property as they're building the house.
That's the only one of the few
And I
drawbacks.
am not tent camping.
We can always buy a camper,
Yeah.
but we got to get up to that 620 threshold. We're like this close.
What's Cecilia say?
You don't have someone we can go co-sign? No, we do not.
Oh no.
I have an older sister, but she is in severe respiratory distress. She is a breast cancer survivor, and she used every cent she had to get the house that she's got. And I am not asking her for a cent because she can't afford it. We can't even go see her right now because we're still recovering. We're not 100%. We don't want to give her anything. She's on oxygen 24/7.
She is very high risk for COVID.
Yeah.
Hi, Cornfed.
Hey,
Hi,
Rob.
Corbin. Rob. Hey.
Hey, you'll see Rob this weekend.
Yeah. Oh, I invited Jan
That's fine.
because they were supposed to go camping in Minnesota,
Mm-hmm.
and she asked for Friday off, and then Jeff told her no. His wife's has to go to a panel about Parkinson's disease.
Oh, okay. So he can take time off, but you guys can't.
We just came back from a 3-week
Vacation.
international vacation, which is why I got stinking COVID in the first place.
No, I cannot move in with my sister. No room. She's already got 2 people living with her already,
Mm-hmm.
and no,
She has agreed, and she's done this before,
help us with.
with references and saying that we used the rent from her.
Oh, Cornfed won't be the same.
That's not good to say on the internet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Colin.
Yeah.
Cornfed won't be there at the get together.
Who won't? Oh,
How come?
what's wrong, Rob? Why can't you make it? We were looking forward to because we found out that they got canoes for rental for $10. I talked to Dan today or
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yesterday.
I talked to Dan for like almost an hour. That's Herbert T.
Yep.
He's going to be coming. He's going to be coming on a Friday. So
Yeah.
Nice.
Ian is our
host
camp host.
while we're at work because we
We're
got to
at
work Friday.
So
I'm going to be off Thursday to facilitate getting everything set up for our gear and getting the firewood moved over to the location and everything else. Herbert T
Yeah,
is going to be showing up on Friday. Grace and Michael are going to show up on Friday.
We'll be there Friday.
JV is supposed to be showing up on Friday. I'm not sure someone else is supposed to be showing up on Friday. I'm not sure what else.
Oh, I don't know.
I have no idea. No, Ian. Ian's going to hopefully show up on Wednesday, so that way we can get everything.
So he's gonna be spending me time by himself, and he's gonna that way he can go fishing or
magnet fishing or
magnet
do
fishing,
archery.
Yeah,
We can figure something.
whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, we looked at those, but you got to have a place to put them, us, as well as being able to actually make them livable. With the plumbing and the wiring and the insulation, because this is Iowa. There is, you've got to have insulation to keep the cold out and the heat in.
The heat in and the cold out.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm dyslexic.
Other way.
I'm dyslexic. It's a deal. And have an air, so either an air conditioner or something like that. And you got, like I said, plumbing, figuring out what you're going to do with that. But that takes money, and we don't have that. If we did, we would. There are some really nice ones we've looked at, but we don't have them.
Fixer-uppers?
No. Those shed houses, the ones that the ones you could make into places, got 2 stories and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, like a tiny home.
Yeah. If it was just Jenny and I, it would not be an issue. But we have a 16-year-old we have to think about. And
16-year-olds, they gotta have their space.
Yeah, privacy is a big thing for 16-year-olds apparently.
Oh, that's awesome, Cornfed.
Oh, that is freaking cool. I understand that. That's okay. That's important. I do expect pictures. That's the only thing I request.
So what's he doing?
He's walking his daughter down the aisle.
Wow. Congratulations to her.
Yeah. And they're doing a birthday, Father's Day thing for you. That's cool.
Nice.
So you have a wonderful weekend, Rob. We'll try to get together at another date. We'll go fishing or something.
Yeah, Ian loves going fishing with you, by the way.
Yes, he does. And maybe we can get you to come down here. We can still go to East Lake and go fishing there. But I wish we weren't so stressed about the rest of this stuff. I don't know what else to do.
I tried packing. He went and hung out with Ian because, we miss him. But
he was not able to see us.
Go,
he was not able.
I couldn't.
Yeah, he was not able to see us the weekend before last because we both came down COVID that weekend.
And he has not been vaccinated or boosted, which I don't agree with. But I'm not. I'm just a stepmommy. I'm not his real mommy. So, he went to Marshalltown to hang out with Ian for a while.
Yeah.
And then I did some packing, and I got about halfway through, and I had to stop.
I did put.
Because I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I did get a tote that we needed for that. So
Yeah.
that was my mission for the day: is finding used totes and with lids and stuff. And I went on a mission looking for those.
Oh, Mac's mad at me because I don't have greenies for him. Stop it.
Well, hon, show them to the camera.
Apparently, come here. Oh, you thought you were gonna get away. Here's the Mackish. Oh, you don't want to be on camera? Now he's gonna bite me. Nope. Okay.
Yeah, we looked into the shed houses and stuff like that. Like I said,
That would be awesome.
we actually seen some really, really nice 2-story ones that'd be perfect for just her and I. But that's another 2 years away before Ian's out on his own. But if we actually get a chance to build a house of our own, we could get another one of those for Ian.
Mm-hmm.
That way he could have his own place on the property too.
Or you could get one to live in while the house is being built. And then once the house is built,
He can have that.
he can have the tiny home.
That would work.
See, we're great at planning things. It's just execution.
No, the money.
Monetary execution.
No, the money goes. Things come out of nowhere saying, "Oh, you now owe $500 for this, $500 for that," and it's all at once.
Mm-hmm.
And I end up paying everything out of my paycheck. You pay everything out of your paycheck. And do we have anything saved back? Nope. We actually last year this time before we went into the hotel we actually had like 3 or 4 grand saved up. It just all at once.
I've been actually I have an IRA plan through my work, and I can withdraw from it at any time, but I have to pay a penalty.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been using that
To subsidize
to get through,
and I can't get mine.
as well as my boss is good enough to give me payday advances, but I can only do it once per pay period. And I'm probably going to have to do it this next paycheck because of no, I don't want to. Because of me being sick for a week, I'm not going to get paid for that week.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna go that way a little bit.
Because that
Oh, if I had time for a second
Department of
job,
Labor thing.
Rob, that would be awesome. But
That's why I'm doing Color Street, is for supplemental income, but nobody can afford to buy the stinking things
Yeah.
because everybody's
tapped.
tapped, and I got a cost of living raise of $1.50.
Oh, I get sick pay, Rob.
I don't.
She don't. She doesn't even get regular vacation time. She's got to earn the hours.
Every time I have some built up, I end up getting sick and using it all.
Yeah, like me, I get 3 weeks per year. Vacation time, not including sick time. I am now physically tapped. Now I will say this. My vacation plans to go to Yellow River this year are gone. The money I had spent to go to Yellow River paid for the site is there, but I can't use it, so I'm losing it out. I can't get it back. So I'm off a week, starting the 1st, actually technically the 30th, but we have to be moving, so there goes that money out the window. So we just got to find a place to move. That's our major issue, is finding a place that we can afford. We are tapped. I literally get paid the 1st, and it's not enough to rent a place, and that's with everything I got. And yeah. Now, if I would love to win the lottery, just like anybody else in this world.
Oh yeah.
Personally, if I won the lottery, this lady over here would be here by now.
Yep.
Hey.
I'd give you the money to get here.
Yeah, because we got to hang out, man.
I know.
I got stuff for you.
I got a coffee mug for you, which she bought.
Not
Basically, she wants to hang out with you so badly it hurts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love.
There's not much.
No. I'm at home and I'm comfy, damn it.
No, I've actually am lucky with the job I have. I have really amazing benefits at where I work.
Oh, Jeff might have hired somebody
For what?
for making the custom orthotics.
Dante's job?
Yeah,
About time.
I know, right? It's only been 2 years, possibly 3.
Yes, because we can't afford to live in Des Moines, Rob. Because it's not just the rent of a place. I do not wish to store my stuff halfway across town and costing me another $300 a month in addition to the rent that we already have to pay, plus having to pay so much other stuff on top of that. It's just too expensive. I don't know how you do it, to be honest.
What you doing?
I mean, I have this 18-foot trailer, and I'm not storing that in a storage lot just because I can't put it next to my house. Not that we can get into. They're way above our price range. I mean, okay, let me do this. Give me a second here, folks. I'm looking something up. Okay.
So that's the one you want to get in Marshalltown, right?
Now this is the one in Des Moines, but unfortunately,
No pets.
no pets. Well, that's the extra one. That's
Well, small pets will be considered
for an extra 200.
extra $25 per month and $300 deposit.
Yeah, that's way more than we can afford. There's a $1,000 one, but they don't allow pets.
Right?
$1,400 ones, no pets. You know,
Where's that one?
Windsor,
Oh,
Boy.
Windsor.
but it's a duplex. Basically, I don't want to live in a duplex because it's the same issue. I mean, we've had dealt with that before.
And some of the ones that are really cheap, like that 560 one in Colfax.
That's a trailer. That's a trailer. See?
And the really less expensive one, you have to be 55 plus.
Oh, there's a really nice one I could probably get into if I was 55, but I'm not going to be 55 until September. So, yeah.
It kind of looks like our old house.
It does a little bit.
$9.50 a month.
Monthly pet rent.
Grace wants to know what time Ian will be at the campsite.
He'll be there all day. We're literally camping. I'm going to probably end up. I'm not sure if I'm trying to decide whether we're going to stay tonight on Thursday, if I could do my Thursday night live, or forego Thursday night live and camp out at the campgrounds that night. And Ian will be there all day. Literally.
The campground is not that far from our house.
1 mile.
It's like a
Actually,
mile.
literally.
So
No, we don't mind paying a pet deposit if it's reasonable. But the one that wants us to pay $300 for pet deposit, plus another $25 a month on top of that.
the $25 a month isn't that bad. It's the $300.
Yes,
deposit
us,
that
we
you gotta
are
come up with.
monetized.
Oh, he's monetized.
It's still we. I don't care.
Manny, I like your hair.
Pink. I think
It's so pink.
Oh, I love the ponytails. Those are nice.
it's not ponytails. It's
It
just
looks like
how my
ponytails.
hair is.
It looks. You look really cool with ponytails, though.
Yeah, party in the business in the front, party in the back.
No, I kind of just
Oh.
flip my hair back.
At least you have hair.
Well, I would hope I have hair.
Oh, this is mine.
No, I mean,
I gotta get a cut. It's driving me nuts.
mine is really long, but you guys have seen me without my hair down anyway. It's just
I want to grow mine. I don't like mine being so short.
Well, when I went into the service, the first thing I did was get a short haircut, and it saved me so much time because the girls with the really long hair that were in my flight had to get it up like an hour to hour and a half before me just
Yeah.
to get their hair above their collar, which is what the regulation was. Me, I just had to run my fingers through it and I'm good.
yes, he can show
Yeah.
up Friday. There's no issues. Does he have a spot picked out and paid for, Grace? Because remember, it's $25, and I need to know what campsite everybody in, so I can notify Ian who to expect. He knows Tyler, so it's not like he hasn't met him before.
And we're bringing all the firewood.
Yeah, we have a cord of ash firewood. It's cut into chunks about, say, that big or so. And we'll be bringing the entire pile. And I guess we could just leave it at our campsite and they could just come and pick it up.
Yeah, just come get it when you need it.
Yeah. So that way you don't have to buy firewood. You will be covered. Like I said, Dan's showing up on Friday. If Tyler's showing up, that's awesome. I really hope he can make it. If he has any magnet fishing setups, if anybody like that, I will bring extra Ian's magnet, and if I can figure out
Well, we're going to leave it with him so he can go magnet fishing.
no. What I meant was I can make new magnet setups with these.
Ah,
I just need the little loop ring
Dilly
thingies.
Bobs.
Yeah.
Okay. Booster, what you doing, dude?
Booster's looking out the window. See, the door's open.
Ah, you being guard puppy.
Now, does
Yeah.
your does it have power to the vehicle?
Yes,
so you can roll the
power
windows
and
down if you
internet.
need to.
Oh,
Can you
it's
roll the
too
windows
cold
down?
for that.
Huh?
Too cold for that.
No,
She's in winter now.
no. I was just wondering if they was able to, if they needed to roll the windows
Yeah.
down, they could do that.
Yeah. If I want to wind the windows down, I can.
Okay, because our minivan that we have is actually really interesting. Both sides open up. That's nothing new. But our side doors also windows roll down.
Yeah. The side windows do wind down.
Ours are electric. They just zzz.
Yeah, ours are the same.
So what kind of van is it?
I don't know.
Who makes it?
I don't know.
Is it a Dodge, Ford, Chrysler,
Kia.
Kia? Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, that's cool. We have plenty of space where we're at, so he can, set up near us because we got 2 tents we're going to be putting up already. So we're going to be there, set up and ready to go. Just make sure you bring an axe, bring a hatchet, whatever you need to chop firewood. We got to make sure we bring the billows.
Yep.
We got to find them.
We got a bellows.
We're bringing our cast iron skillets,
Nice.
all 3 of them, and all 3 of our cast iron pots. We have 1 Dutch oven and 2 regular pots.
Yep.
Grace is bringing a ton of things. She is the list queen. She has a list of things. If you want to know what to bring, talk to her. She's got the list of everybody's bringing stuff.
Does she have anybody listed for paper plates and stuff?
Probably not.
So we can pick those up from Sam's Club.
Paper plates, plastic cups, and silverware.
Yep.
We can do that since we can go to Sam's Club on Friday. So,
And big garbage bags.
garbage bags, yes. Only thing there's only one thing we need.
Mandy.
Mandy.
We need Mandy.
That's the biggest thing we need.
It ain't gonna happen.
Doesn't mean we don't need you.
Well, not right now, anyway. Right?
No, not now. I mean,
I win the lottery tonight. We'll be in
by
touch.
this weekend.
Thank you, Oz. That would be awesome.
That'd be great.
Be well, Oz. Thank you for coming.
See you later, Oz.
He says if he wins the lottery, he's going to help out. So
I wish we could let him win the lottery.
I did buy a Powerball ticket for Saturday, but I never checked it. But I don't think we won.
No, we didn't win. We didn't even get one number.
No, it's a new
I
one.
checked it.
The new one that's up on the thing. You didn't see that one.
No, I didn't. So
Oh, sorry.
today was my first day back to work from being off for a week for COVID.
Thing is, she got it first, and I go back to work her first.
It's because you don't have a compromised immune system.
No, I don't.
I'm diabetic, so I have a compromised immune system.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and then I get there, and my boss is, I still got the cough, and my boss is like, "Well, didn't they fix your cough?" Like, how are they going to fix my cough, Jeff?
He said, "Oh, didn't you? No,
Seriously.
wasn't. No, he called it your bronchitis.
Yeah, I usually get bronchitis every year.
This wasn't bronchitis. I thought it was bronchitis.
Yeah, I thought it was too because the last few times that I've had it, and I've gone to the doctors and gotten a COVID test, it's come back negative.
But the thing is, as soon as she gets positive, I have to leave work.
Yeah, because he can't be at work if he's been exposed.
Mm-hmm. So I ended up being sent home that day, and yeah. And then I find out the 2 days later that I got it. 'Cause I didn't get sick.
Well, he tested negative at first.
Yeah, I got tested that day at the VA. Next day, I got sick.
and then he got tested again.
Then I got tested
at
on
the hospital
Sunday.
here, and then he came back positive.
Yeah. My temperature was 102. So, which really put a
That's
damper.
how fast it got spread.
I was feeling fine on Friday. By Saturday, I was feeling death warmed over. Now, for those people who talked to me on my live that Friday, I have a feeling that might have been starting to feel the effects of it, not realizing it. So if I was nasty or rude or anything like that, I apologize. It was not my intent. Apparently,
I don't think you were.
I thought I might have been.
After I went to bed?
I was talking to people on my live on Friday, so I don't know. I mean, I can't remember much. I wasn't myself.
What's that? What?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
So I saw a TikTok that said had a lady holding up a fork, looking at her husband through it. She said, "Sometimes when I'm really angry at him, I got to look through a fork to realize I can't do jail time."
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm just glad she hasn't buried me in the backyard yet.
Well, I told you to settle your pedal.
Say what?
Settle your pedal.
What's that mean?
Settle down, basically.
Oh,
Calm down.
Okay.
Settle your pedal.
Just chill.
Slow your roll.
That's what
Yeah.
she says. That's her words.
No,
Now-
well, my normal way of telling someone to calm down isn't exactly can't be kind of said on YouTube. So it's like
Yeah.
I said what I
people
normally say to my
that
nephews.
way.
Settle your pedal.
Oh my! We get some really cranky people in where I work,
Well,
and for being retired, they sure are in a hurry.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, we had one guy that showed up when my boss was gone because he was having cataract surgery and he was recovering. He told us to call him and make him come in. It's like, no.
Yeah, that's true,
He
Rob.
signs my paychecks. You don't.
Yeah.
So no, he's recovering from surgery. We're not going to disturb him.
Who wanted him to come in?
Oh, this cranky old guy.
Oh no. And we found out today, well, that one of our other
and then he apologized, but he didn't apologize to the people he was being cranky to. He apologized to the boss.
Tell him about your other coworker that just found out he got COVID too.
Oh yeah. So, our
3
other-
of the 4 people in her office got COVID.
Yep. And only one of us, out of us 4 people, traveled internationally and came back and didn't quarantine.
Yeah. And he was wondering why you were wearing a mask like you were supposed to.
I went in today. I quarantined for 10 days.
Yep.
Since I work with high risk people, the elderly, the immunocompromised, the doctor recommended that I do the entire 10-day quarantine.
Yep.
And I was wearing a mask when my boss came in, like you're supposed to. And he says, "Well, why are you wearing a mask?" I said, "Because I just got out of quarantine." He says, "Well, you've been quarantined for 10 days. You don't need to wear it."
Then one of your
Then one of our patients, she asked me if I had a cold because of the way I sound. And
Yeah.
I said, "No, I just got done quarantining for COVID." And she's like, "I need a mask, and would you please wear one too?" So I gave her a mask. I put one on.
Yeah.
last year I was tested 15 times.
5 times.
15.
Well, I was tested 5 times. I don't know how often he was tested.
Every time I got any minorly sick, I had to get tested. And the first time I was tested negative, I had to stay home for a week.
Yep.
And I wasn't even sick for that. I actually had a sinus infection, which I knew I had. But this time,
See, all of the symptoms for COVID is what I deal with every day.
I don't,
Only thing that's different is the loss of taste or smell.
which I had.
Yeah.
I did not.
I had that.
I did not lose my sense of taste or smell,
I lost my taste, not my smell, but I did have a high temp.
and I didn't have a fever.
That was me.
So the breathing, the trouble breathing, the coughing up phlegm, the headaches, the body aches, that's every day for me.
I'm now getting the body aches.
This is why I kept getting tested so many times.
Mm-hmm.
And the one time I think it's bronchitis,
It's
it turns into COVID.
And then I get it. Like I said, I still think that Friday I was starting to feel the effects and didn't know.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
And like I said, for those folks who were there on that live, if I was rude to you, I apologize. It was not my intention.
I just laughed at you.
You're more than allowed to laugh at me, folks. That's okay. I have no issues with people doing that. It's just that
Honestly, to be honest, I don't care if you had an issue. You were just being silly, and I was laughing at you.
that's perfectly fine. I'm okay with that.
He gets like that sometimes.
I
Well,
don't.
I married him.
I don't get cranky a lot, but when I do,
I
yeah, she calls me on it. I'm usually the happy guy.
He's
Hey,
telling
Blake.
me to lighten up most of the time.
Yeah, I'm the guy I'm the morning person. I'm the guy, make sure she eats in the morning. I let her sleep on the way to work, generally. So she likes that part. Oh, things have been better, Blake. It's just one of those things. Our lease is ending at the end of the month, and our landlord wants us out.
And he's like, oh, not again.
No, Booster kind of kicked me in the back because his leg's right in my back.
Dude.
He didn't even make a good backrest.
No, he doesn't. And looking at him on.
He's big enough to be one, but he doesn't want to be one.
He's like, Mom, I like you anyway.
He's kind of a good backrest, but not when his knee
It's right there.
is like
yeah.
right in my
I
back.
need your kidney.
I really wish you could have brought you would have been able to bring him with you.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm sorry you can't.
What am I going to do though, Colin? Do I choose my dog over the man I love?
I understand this, but doesn't mean family's family, as we like to say.
Couldn't you bring him over later?
No. I've no one to look after him while I'm gone, and he won't make the flight.
And a boat trip wouldn't be out of the question.
Same thing, same stress levels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Big guy.
So
Too bad we can't. Oh man, it would be weird if someone who actually went in there and decided that they're going to travel with Booster the entire trip to keep him settled.
yeah, but then he's got a couple of months in quarantine, I'm pretty sure. as
So?
well.
But he'd make it through quarantine.
Maybe.
To have somebody travel with him, be
Best-
an emotional support
Human.
human for Booster.
Yeah. No. Best thing to do is find him a home.
How about a nanny for
Or-
Booster?
Yeah. Or you get another booster, or you name him Booster Gold.
No, I won't be getting another dog.
No, she's Booster Gold is a superhero.
I made a comic book reference. So, I'm nerdy.
Booster Gold is a DC superhero from the future.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's like, eh.
Yeah.
Well, he's not a what you call mainstream
Mm-hmm.
superhero, but yeah. But Batman knows him, and Batman thinks he's an idiot.
Batman thinks everybody's an idiot.
I
And
don't
he's
like Batman.
I don't know.
I'm not overly keen
says-
on Batman.
Luthor is an idiot,
Yeah.
and Lex Luthor is supposed to be one of the smartest men on the planet, and Batman thinks he's an idiot. That's one thing I've never seen. Why Lex Luthor has never gone up against Batman?
Because Batman can kick his butt. Okay.
Sorry, we're geeking
Sorry.
out
We're
over
geeking
here.
out. Sorry.
And I'm not necessarily a Batman fan or anything else. I'm a Green Arrow fan.
Archery.
Yeah.
Go fig.
But, oh, man.
What you looking at, Mandy?
There's a bug.
Oh, I thought you were looking at a UFO.
I thought you were getting like invaded by aliens or something.
That's what I said. UFO.
No,
It's like the
There's
same
a bug.
thing.
A couple of bugs.
Big ones?
No, little ones. Trying to see what they were.
Oh, we have June bugs
Oh,
going
yeah.
on here.
Yeah, and
Big June bugs.
big ones.
Oh, when I
And
was
a cat that likes to chase birds.
and the bugs that look like hummingbirds.
Oh, gypsy moths.
Yeah, we had gypsy moths.
Well, that was last year when we had the petunias. They're not growing this year, so.
Yeah, that's true. No, they are. Our neighbors have petunias. We have them over here. Remember?
Bless
Gesundheit.
you.
Oh man, folks, I'm sorry for the. If we were downers today, I mean, we just we need you guys to put the word out. Gesundheit,
Bless you again.
and we're just trying to figure out what to do. We are trying to go through channels. We even tried contacting the churches, and we're not church people, unfortunately. And the fact is, with us being quarantined for the last Gesundheit,
Goodness.
we can't go to places and apply for things, which really makes it tough. And with me working full time and her,
Well, I mean, we could go to open houses now because we're not quarantined anymore.
I bet if we would have been
They're
able to,
usually during the day when we're at work.
I bet if we were able to make that open house before, we probably would have gotten that house. Gesundheit. But
Goodness.
we need to get you a tissue.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Your eyes are watering.
Well,
Yeah.
she just sneezed really hard.
No, I mean, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Go blow your nose.
Okay, so
I'll be back.
You don't have to.
well, I wanted to plug. Can I plug my
Cut your color
Color
street.
Street?
Yeah.
I have a Facebook group called Ren Jen's Nails, and I try to post on there whenever a new shade comes out, or if I
Show your nails again, my
show
love.
my nails.
Here, let me do a full size on that one. Give me a second, folks. Solo layout here. There's Jenny's nails. She
so-
created this design, by the way. She calls this mermaid.
No, it's dragon.
Dragon.
Yeah, because it's there's one called Viper Active. It's green and it's kind of a chromatic effect. And I put that as the base layer. And then I put there's a clear nail art called Mermaid You Look. It looks like mermaid scales. So I put that on top of it to make dragon scales.
So that's a new look.
Yeah.
It's a new one.
I had there's one called Plaid About You. You know, it's plaid.
I don't
It's a
think I've
plaid
seen that
design.
one. I've never seen that one.
And I put it over a red, and it looked just like a flannel shirt. Flannel shirt
I
material.
like red flannel though.
I know.
Actually, blue or green flannel usually for me though.
I could always use other ones.
Yeah.
They're so versatile, and they're easy on, easy off. I
And
mean,
it's not just
use
for
nail polish to take them off.
It's not just for girls.
No, guys can do it too.
Mm-hmm. She's actually done Wonder Woman ones.
Yeah,
She's had Wonder Woman ones and other superheroes.
I've got a Captain America. I used to do Jamberry, and I got Captain America ones that I haven't even used yet.
Oh, camouflage. I think you had camouflage once.
Yeah, camouflage ones.
Yeah, great for if you're a hunter. You don't want your nails to be flashing in the dark. Yeah, we camouflage.
And there's tons of pink. And I got a bunch of them set aside for Mandy because they're all pink
Yeah, that's
or
good.
various shades thereof.
But that's just
I have some in stock. I also have a link to my Color Street nail bar.
You have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I do, but I'm never on it.
But you do.
I know.
She doesn't mention it, but she's got a YouTube channel.
So you can order online. You can follow the link to the Color Street website, and I have just look for Rengen Nails. That's me, and you can order online, have them shipped directly to you, or you can have me order something and I can mail it to you, or
Oh, we're going to be getting a new mailbox because
Yeah, we're gonna-
because of the
we're gonna
move
have
and
a
everything.
post-
We're
we're
going to
gonna
be
have a post
opening up
office
a new
box.
post office box probably next week.
Well, I got to go to the post office tomorrow.
We don't have the money for
Debbie,
one.
shut up.
No, but
Fine.
I got to pick that
Okay.
order up.
Yeah, but
I've
we're
got
going
an order that got sent to the post office box that I had before we moved here for some odd reason.
but we're going to be opening up a new post office box just for the house here.
Mhm.
That way we won't have to worry about our mail being interrupted.
Right.
Because I've got to order some new heart medication and stuff like that.
Yep.
So
Until we find a place to
we will
land.
post about the new our new post office box. It'll be probably in my about page for the mailbox,
Mhm.
and it'll be the same one. Will be for Jenny and I as well, because we can't afford to get two boxes, unfortunately, because that's expensive.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
Especially
the
for
point in
$6.
getting two boxes though?
Well, no, before I had one for my channel and one for us for home. You know what I mean? I tried to keep them separate because it
Yeah.
was, but that got expensive.
We'll probably just do the one big one.
$167 for 6 months is a lot. So
Yeah.
I
that's
can't remember how much mine cost.
this was for a big mailbox though. You know,
Oh,
Big
my-
enough for boxes for packages to be put in.
so we haven't had that for a while, so we're gonna have to get a new one. So we're just gonna get one big one if we can,
Mhm.
and that way it'll fit everything, including our medications and stuff like that, as well as anything that comes in the mail.
Yep.
Okay. So we're just letting you know that's going to be something that's going to be coming out probably within the next week or so. We're going to try to let you guys know what's going on, keeping you informed of our housing issues thereof, or lack thereof. Hopefully, the lack thereof. We're just got so much to do and trying to figure out where to go from here. That is our biggest issue, because having the money to move is just as bad as having money to move.
You want to repeat that?
Okay. Paying for the ability to have something moved, because we don't have a truck to pull our trailer. So we're going to have to rent something to pull that trailer. And last time we moved here, we used my trailer to haul everything.
Yeah.
But we do not have a vehicle that can tow anymore. And she doesn't want me to put a trailer hitch on our van.
Because the van is not built for hauling.
It has a towing capacity.
Well, I would rather not the transmission blow.
Well, the thing is, we may not have
We're
a
having
choice.
enough problems.
Yeah. It's going to cost like 200 something just to put a trailer hitch on the van, if necessary, and to where we can actually pull our gear, all our household stuff to a new location.
Mhm.
You might have to rent a van.
Thing is, that's expensive. It's more expensive than buying a one-time trailer hitch put on a vehicle. And
I want to hire 2 men in a truck so they can help us move.
that's $1,000 just by themselves.
Exactly.
That's not that's $1,000 on top of everything else. And you have to have everything packed before they even step into the house.
I have
Yeah,
boxes at work waiting to be brought home. The good thing
That's
is
what I want to do,
where
Cecilia.
I work, I can get really big boxes.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, boxes don't last the move. They end up falling apart.
Well, it's either that or move every little thing one at a time individually.
Well, if we just put a trailer hitch on the van, pull the trailer, get our stuff moved, then we have
It's
that.
going to take more than one trip, you know that.
Oh,
Right?
it took more than one trip to get us in here.
So I want to do
It's never going to be one trip.
Mm.
It won't.
Okay, I'm
Can't
not
be.
arguing it. Well,
I don't know what a transmission cooler on anything I don't know. anything about that, Rob. I miss having my truck. When I had a truck, it was not so bad, but we don't have it anymore. So as soon as we get settled into a new place, one of the things that Jenny said I could do is finally try to purchase another pickup so I can haul the trailer around.
Gotta have money for it first.
Well, that's one of the things you said I could try to do.
Well,
I get my next taxes next year, hopefully.
yeah, you get to claim in.
I get to claim me in, so
So
then I can
only 2 more years?
yeah.
Then
Well,
he
actually-
could claim Ian until he turns 18, unless he goes to college.
Yeah, which we don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think he's going. He's not really too keen on going to college. He hates school as it is. It interferes with the gaming time
And it's sleeping until noon.
and the sleeping until noon. I can't even sleep past 7 o'clock.
I can understand
Nowadays.
that, Rob. But the thing is, we have to do something. We can't afford to pay somebody else to do something we should be able to do ourselves.
Well, at least I don't have a broken elbow this time.
That's what happened last time. And I had to do more. Then I
Well-
got my concussion last year.
How much is it to hire a truck? Like a minute, like a van?
$1,000 minimum.
Well, it's 1,000 plus mileage,
And gas.
and they are located in Des Moines. So they
Well, I think you're talking about,
Here.
she's like basically a U-Haul.
Oh, U-Haul.
But the thing is, it's still the same issue. We got to be able to get everything packed, put in there, and we still have to have a place to take it to. Without-
Yeah, but
without a
if you got a place to go, can you possibly hire like a U-Haul truck for a day and get the
It'll
bigger
take more than a day.
items?
Trust me, it will take more than a day.
I want to get the biggest U-Haul truck they have, so we can move everything at once,
It won't happen.
not have to make multiple trips.
It won't happen.
Well, if you're going to have that kind of attitude,
No, I know us. We are not. I mean, we could work from dusk till dawn, from dawn to dusk, and still would not have everything in one truck for one trip.
it all depends on the size of the truck.
Even doesn't matter how big the truck is, the people involved. I'm talking about the human element.
This is what I deal with.
Colin?
Yeah.
Positive vibes, mate.
Oh, it's not. It is. I'm positive that we won't be able to do it in one day. It's going to be a multi-day trip, no matter what.
Then so be it. But
She's thinking one day. There's no way we can do it. In one day.
what is wrong with thinking in one day? Why can't she think of it being that, yeah, we are going to go in there, we are going to get it done, we're going to get it packed, we're going to get it done.
2 people, one day, not going to happen.
Okay, Debbie Downer, settle down. It could happen.
No,
Think
it can't. She
positive.
can't lift. I have to do all the lifting. I know what my capabilities are.
Hmm.
We also have a teenage boy that can help us.
If he chooses to.
Oh no, he's going to help us.
I was going to say, why wouldn't he help you?
He does get a choice. If he doesn't want to be here, he doesn't have to.
Then I'll pull out the mom look.
Yeah.
Mhm. Apparently, it's very scary.
We do not have everything packed, Cecilia. It takes time to pack everything. And the fact is, when we were sick, we didn't feel like doing anything. If you could tell me somebody who could work while they have a 102 temperature,
Oh, Blake, I wish
there
I
are
could.
much better people than I am. I'm sorry. There's no way.
I'm on Jenny's. I'm sorry, but I'm on Jenny's team. Go, Jenny.
Woo!
We know. You're Team Jenny. We know.
Yep. And you've got to stop with the negativity of seeing everything on the downer side, Colin. As much as, you know, you think that's how
I'd
it's
rather
going
be a
to be.
pessimist and be wrong than being a pessimist and be right. An
There's
optimist and
just
be right.
no room. There's no room for negativity because that's where fights are going to occur, and that's when you're going to get grumpy, and
No,
that's when
I'm just
Jenny's
getting
going to get grumpy. You twice in this live stream, Colin. You can see the frustration. You can hear it in your voice when you talk about certain things. Okay, this is what happened last Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slow your roll.
Bite me. Folks, I mean, literally, when we moved from the Milo to here, I worked my butt off trying to get that place moved out. How many trips did it take us?
At least 5 trips
With our trailer.
with the trailer.
5 trips. More than a multi-day. It took us
Which
a
is
week.
why I want to move
And
in
we-
a moving van.
Thing is, our trailer is not a small trailer. It's an 8 by 18-foot trailer.
But we can't fit everything in it.
Exactly. But
So
the thing is,
why can't we do both?
because we don't have anything to pull the trailer.
Well, if we get a moving van with a trailer hitch on it,
It would be too long. I can't drive something that long. Can you drive a trailer?
no, because I've never driven a
Exactly.
trailer.
And I have.
I never have.
I have.
So can you drive the U-Haul, Jenny, and Colin drive the trailer?
Yes.
But we need a vehicle to tow the trailer. Now, multiple vehicles.
Rent the truck from U-Haul to haul the trailer. Rent the
Yeah,
boat.
but depending on the length,
They do sell rent a pickup truck if they have one available at the same time. But we still have only 2 people doing all the work. And trying to do that in less than a week can't be done.
Well, it is what it is.
I'm sorry, we were not Smoking the Bandit.
you know what?
It's our stuff. We have to get it done.
Yeah, but we
That's all
still
it
have no
is.
place to go. That's our issue. No
so
place to go.
Plan B,
What is Plan B? There is no Plan B.
extended stay hotel.
Still no place to put our
Until we can
stuff.
find a place.
Where do we put our stuff?
Do you know someone that can look after your stuff until you find a place?
Nope. No, we don't have anybody.
We rent a storage unit.
We tried that. It got too expensive.
That's because of all crap.
Hi, Tyler.
Fine. We throw your crap
Hi,
in the trash.
Tyler.
Colin,
Yeah.
settle your pedal. Jenny, settle your pedal.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tyler,
thank you.
it's one of those things. Ian can only do so much. He gets bored.
There's
Yeah.
only so much that you can all do. That's the thing. It's not just Ian, it's all of yous.
No, I have no problem doing the physical work. But the thing is, I can only do so much by myself. She can only do so much physically. I can't do it all by
I'm
myself.
really good at packing.
But I end up doing all the lifting, especially on some of this heavy stuff. I have to do all that. Ian is not strong enough. He can't help me.
About the only thing that's heavy at this point is the dresser in our bedroom.
What
Our
about
bed, his bed, these chairs
I was about to say, what about
use a lot
recliners?
of
They're
stuff
heavy.
that needs to be moved. And I end
Well,
up being the one moving it.
He had a suggestion. Ian had a suggestion.
Who?
Ian did.
What's that?
Get a moving dolly.
That's not enough. I still have to move it from the dolly to the vehicle and back. That's still me, not him.
Colin. Chill.
I just don't like being stuck doing all the heavy lifting by myself. I can only do so much.
Why
I
can't
get
you
hurt
ask?
doing all this lifting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm screwed.
Here's the deal.
Why can't you ask someone? Is there anyone in the chat, or is there anyone that can, on the day, if they're available, can they help?
Well, the thing is, no one lives nearby.
But you
mean-
don't know if they're not willing to come and help you, Colin, unless you ask.
I'll feed you pizza and beer.
Exactly. We'll feed you. Can you come and give us a hand for the day? If they can do it for the day, then you get your heavy stuff out of the way with,
And then get all the little stuff.
and then get the little stuff that you're not going to hurt yourself with. But unless you ask, how are you going to know?
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming, Tyler. And
Tyler.
he's already gone. He's out.
Uh,
He was in and out.
See you later, Tyler. All you can do is ask.
Yeah. Right now,
Oh, he didn't like that we were arguing. Sorry, Tyler.
yeah,
We discuss loudly.
it may sound bad. This is nothing. We're okay.
You should hear him and Ian. They argue just to irritate me.
We argue just for the sake of arguing. And the thing is, to each of us, it's funny.
And I am not a confrontational person.
And the thing is, it means absolutely nothing to him and I, and we will just argue for no reason, just because it's something to do.
Until they start getting angry at each other, and then I tell them to knock it off.
Yeah. But we'll
Good night, Tyler.
thank you for coming
Thanks
anyway.
for popping in.
We will figure something out, I'm sure. Hopefully, since
It's
now
just
that
gonna
we're not
take some
restricted,
time.
we just wish we
Yeah.
had more time. That's our biggest issue, is not the lack of time. And if we had another month, we could do something. But we don't.
Can't you talk to the landlord and see if they'll give you an extra month? Or
Nope.
she dead set want you out?
Oh, they've got this place already. present-
She's already got it listed on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. She's got this
Oh,
place
She
listed
yeah.
to
texted
rent.
me on Saturday and wanted to know when I was done with quarantine so she can start showing the apartment.
She wants to show the house already before we're out. And then technically, she's supposed to wait until after we're out.
So yeah.
Yeah, not helpful.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't know how she's going to get anybody to rent this place for $1,000 a month.
we didn't even know we started. We should have been looking earlier, Rob. Also, with with us being with COVID for over a week, we couldn't even go outside the house to do anything. We had a chance to do a walkthrough of the place we were looking at,
So
but we were stuck here.
the week before the beginning of the month, she told us that we had 30 days. In fact, we have the
Paper somewhere.
30-day notice.
Yeah, but the thing is, it was before the end of the month.
Yeah.
And it's not enough time to get money together, find a place, then get money together,
Mm-hmm.
because we used everything we had.
Hi, Evan.
Hey, Evan.
Hey, Evan. Yeah, she hasn't
No,
exactly made
No,
it very
we didn't know our
easy
lease
for
was
you.
up until she told us it was up. We did not know. We just she gets a text saying our lease is up.
No, actually, she called.
She called.
And
That the lease is up.
Because we're not keeping up on the yard.
She's not does not want to keep us in
She
the
doesn't want us to stay. She's not renewing our lease.
So we have to find a new place to live, which is going to cost more than what we had when we first got into this place. And Jenny doesn't believe we're going to be getting back our deposit at all.
Oh, she'll find stuff.
We didn't, we got very few things on the wall. Some stuff that was here when we got here, like that bracket up there. That was
The
not in
only
there.
thing that's actually hanging on the wall is his bow rack in
And
the bedroom
Ian's.
and Ian's bow rack. And I have a picture of a dragon on a nail that was already there. So we have not, the only two things that we hung up are the two bow racks.
Yep. And she thinks we're not going to get anything back.
I don't understand.
Oh, he didn't understand why we didn't know when lease was up. Because we didn't know because with the way when we got in this place, things were a little wonky because we got here in the middle of the month.
We didn't actually move in on the first of the month. It wasn't available until 15th.
But we got here in the mid-month.
So we got here mid-month.
So wouldn't the lease break be, not the lease break, but her kicking you out start at the middle of that month? 30 days? From,
Yeah, should have, but it wasn't. And she didn't contact Jenny until after the 15th.
It was Memorial Day weekend, actually. So she.
Well, that would be
Yeah.
awesome, but it won't do us any good about finding a place, Cecilia. And they can take about taking her to court if we don't get our deposit back.
Yeah.
So we're going to clean this place up 100% military wise.
Yep.
And,
It's gonna be white glove clean.
and I expect to get at least $900 back, or at least if even though we only get $600, that's still $600.
Still $600 that we can use towards.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we got to have a place to move stuff to, and I'm so tired of living in a hotel. So freaking tired of having to pay $400 a month for storage,
Yeah.
top of everything else.
Have you started packing?
We have
Yes, I got.
our bedroom is the easiest one to pack because it's all clothes.
Yep.
Except for the bows. The bows are that's easy. I already got those in.
And the dresser and the furniture.
And the furniture is the biggest issue. That's not a problem, but we got a lot of books, a lot of
Yep.
books,
Yep.
a lot of books.
I do love my.
We
books.
do have your desk.
Yep.
And our
I gave all my mum my books. I'm not taking them with me.
So, yeah, I started packing Saturday. That's the first day I felt up to it.
no, we have not looked at our lease contract recently, Grace, because she threw it out the window pretty much. So
So the first time that we didn't get the yard mowed to her specifications. No. Yeah, it is because we missed a week where we didn't mow because it was raining all the time. And she asked if we were driving in the yard. No, that's not what the yard's for. She says,
Yeah.
well, people have been driving in the yard.
no, they haven't.
Not really, because we're here, you're not. She lives in Florida. And
The neighbor kid's been walking through the yard
and she says she kept getting complaints about us not maintaining the yard or shoveling the sidewalks in the winter.
oh, that was the good one, especially since we had to be on the road by 6. She expected them shoveled before 9.
We're not even home.
We're not even home. And the snow started after we left.
And she said she was getting complaints about neighbors having to do the shoveling.
They never shoveled anything.
Our one neighbor had a snowblower and he helped us out once.
Yeah.
Because
He's a nice guy.
he volunteered, and we were shoveling everything. And I have my heart condition. She had a broken elbow.
It's kind of hard to shovel snow with a broken elbow.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
And I mean, I had no problem mowing the lawn, but she didn't like the way I did it.
It's a freaking lawn. Mow it to the right height. You're fine.
Exactly.
We end up buying stuff for the lawn. We bought the weed
Oh,
whacker.
and then we had to rake it.
Everything had to be raked and bagged and tagged and moved out to.
Like saying hello, Booster. Say hello to
Like
Blake.
I said, people are just
Hello, Blake.
yards.
Hi, Blake.
Hey, well, hey, Booter.
Hi, everyone. I'm Booster.
What have you been got in that mug besides coffee?
Coffee. Yeah, Evan. I had to get out of the house I was in because it was infested with rats and it was making me very sick. So my mum's house is like 2 meters that way. So
Oh, I got the new coffee for the get together for the rendezvous this weekend.
this is my house for now until I can
You guys want to see
find
the coffee?
Booster a home.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get the coffee.
He's got to show off his black rice for coffee purpose.
Evan says you have to have a treat, Booster. So
Oh, time to give the Booster a treat.
you go,
Max
Booster.
mad at me. We're out of greens.
Hmm?
He's not happy
boy.
with me right
Come on. There you go. Gave him a treat.
now. Yay! To
But
go
yeah,
to the van and eat
This
it.
is my home, Evan. Until I can find Booster a place, and then I'll move in the house.
You know what you need, Amanda? Rope lights.
I need
Yeah.
what?
Rope lights,
They're like
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
like
Actually.
Tyler
Put 'em
has
on
in
the
the back of
inside.
his truck.
put them on the
Yeah.
inside on the ceiling.
Yeah. No, I'm like I've woken up the last couple of days and my chest feels fine. I don't
Ooh,
constantly feel like I want to vomit all the time.
Ooh.
there's a little vent in here, right here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy.
It's like catnip for Colin. Coffee.
And it's not bad. I've got a huge tarp over the car and I've got like a little area that I can go sit outside.
There
Yep.
you go.
Before Ian, when Ian was just a little guy, I was homeless for about 3 months. I lived in a minivan, so I understand how do you. But I had a futon mattress, not a regular mattress.
It's I couldn't lay baits because of him. And every time I'd set the trap we've just got a plague of rats and mice getting around, and it's just gotten really bad this year. And because the house is so old and there's so many places where I can't get to the holes to block them off, they're just coming from the outside in, and
Yeah, are we running down?
it was
Here?
disgusting.
Well, folks, I'm gonna have to. Jenny is starting to
I
wind
gotta
down.
go to bed.
It's 9:41, and she needs to get some sleep. I need to get some sleep.
I'm pooped.
Thank you for listening to us, and thank you for your advice.
Thank you for letting us vent.
And if you know anybody who could help us greatly, we really appreciate it. We are trying our best. Like I said, making money is not the issue. It's just the fact is we can't afford to get all of it together all at once. Because she gets paid opposite weeks that I do, and we have bills still going out that are more than what we're making. Trying to catch up. What's up?
Grace is talking about the lease agreement. I just got a copy of it over here.
I'm happy. Like,
Well,
honestly.
There's no agreement. All right.
Jenny's got it. Is that the one she sent or the one we had?
Dwelling unit rental agreement.
What's the date on that one, hon?
Give me a minute. I'm getting there. All right.
The date we signed.
Yes, I know. I'm not an idiot.
No, I didn't say you were.
All right. The duration of this rental agreement shall be from the first day of June 2021 to including the 31st day of May 2022.
So
We actually
she's
got
put
in
it.
after that. We actually didn't get in here till like the 15th.
5/13 is when we signed it.
Yeah, but we weren't able to get in.
That was the pet agreement.
Yeah, but we didn't get into there then.
Yeah, but she's put the date down for the 1st, hasn't she?
Rental policies 5/13/2021.
But we weren't able to get into the house, though. There's the thing.
June
Yeah,
1st.
but the
Yeah.
lease agreement date is the 1st, correct?
Yep.
Even though you couldn't get in until
The 15th.
half the 15th,
Mm-hmm.
she's covered her ass by putting down the 1st.
So
So
For sure.
she's,
that's
Yeah.
why we can't fight it.
yeah.
So, and at this point, I'm ready to get out of here anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can't.
You can't fight that one because she's put the date down for the 1st.
So
She changed
I
the.
would rather get out of here anyway because I don't want to deal with this lady for another year.
Yeah, we're not worried about lawns. I mean, the first place we lived in, when we lived in Newton, Carrie was awesome about the lawn. You know, as long as we mowed it, we're good.
Yeah. He wasn't obsessive about it.
Now the garage, on the other hand, he was really obsessive about, but that's it.
Oh, you know, he took over the garage. So.
Yeah, we were supposed to be owning, the garage.
Plus, we turned the backyard into a giant garden. So
and he's okay with that.
he was okay with that.
And that's neither here nor there. We've got to get some sleep.
Yep.
Folks, thank you for coming.
Thanks, Amanda.
Thank you for listening to us
And
vent. I apologize if we offended anybody. We're not trying to. We
argued too much. You know, that's
Thing
how
is-
we do.
This is just us, normal family bickering. We don't mean anything by it.
Yeah, this is every day.
There's nothing new. So,
Well, it might not be nothing new for you, but it's something new for us.
I apologize.
Yeah.
We don't.
This is why I'm not on here all the time.
No,
I
but you
do-
need
I
to
do
start
love
your
you.
own lives.
Quietly playing my game. So
Till he's bugging you every 5 minutes.
yeah, it bugs me.
Jenny!
She does the same thing to me when she wants to show me something from TikTok or something like that. For those people who don't know, if you try to get a hold of me, my phone is down until Friday. I will be paying to get our phones back on.
But you have an alternate phone number.
I do have an alternate phone number, but it's only good if I have Wi-Fi signal, which I don't. Not at work, I don't.
Yeah, you can only reach us
At night.
in the evening after 6 o'clock.
If you need it, let me know. We'll give it to you later. But right now, until Friday, no phone.
Good
All right, well,
night,
take it
Cecilia.
easy.
Good night, Blake. Good night, Grace.
Night, John Boy.
We already.
No,
I see
Grace,
that.
Blake.
She doesn't know who
You
John
feel
Boy
later?
is.
Oh,
You know who John Boy is?
you ever seen the Waltons?
It's an old TV show. Yeah,
This is just showing our age.
we're old. We will we will do the best we can. So, like I said,
We'll keep you posted.
yeah. So we have not stopped looking. We have not, just the fact is that we have more money going out than in, unfortunately.
Yep.
When one thing gets paid, 3 things come up.
So we kind of have to rob Peter to pay Paul.
And Paul is winning. Because Paul wants it under the table too.
Yeah.
Well, once we get the phone bill caught up, we're switching to a prepaid plan.
You didn't tell me that.
Yes, Mint Mobile.
Oh, that thing. Okay.
So we're switching to a prepaid plan. We can use our phones, port our phone numbers over, and it's like $30 a month for 3 months.
That's not bad.
Unlimited talk, data, text. And if we want to pay for an entire year, we can pay for an entire year and not even have to worry about it.
Okay.
So that's that.
On that note, folks,
Booster enough.
we love you, Mandy. Thank you for co-hosting with us today, and thank you for. We
You
are
gotta
not
go
trying to
chase
drive you
them.
nuts. This is just us. We're okay.
We're an old married couple. What do you want?
I
By
have
the way,
nothing
folks,
against old married couples.
You should see some
But
of the
at-
coming to the store.
and what's,
the end
what's
of the
also
day-
interesting is that our 12th anniversary is coming up. So
She's trying to say something. Shush.
shush.
At-
yourself.
The end of the day, you are going to have to make decisions that you are not going to be happy about, and you are just going to have to suck it up and deal with it.
The thing is, I
Yep.
do that every freaking time. I got to learn.
Well, you're
when
going
do I
to have,
not
you
to
are
do that.
going to have to keep doing it, Colin, until you can find a place that you want.
Thing is,
It is
I
coming
have
down
not
to
found
the
one I
end
want
of.
yet.
I'm not talking about now. Okay, you are running out of options. You are going to be homeless soon. You have nowhere to go. You've got nowhere to put your stuff. You're going to have to suck it up and go to a place that you don't want or what Jenny wants until you can find a place.
So that means
that
even if it's an
you
hour drive,
want.
we're going to have to deal with it, love.
Exactly.
I don't mind the drive.
You know, the best thing to do is to just get an apartment and save our stuff, save money.
I don't want to live in a box. I'm sorry.
There we go again.
No,
There we
that
go
one
again.
is deal breaker. If she wants to move to Des Moines, live in a box, she's more than welcome to. I will not go.
I've already told him that
I will not
I
go.
will if I have to.
I will not.
But
Get some sleep.
I'm trying to think of ways of being
It's
able
not
to
saving money
save
for me.
money and
It's not saving
save
money for you.
up
No, it won't happen.
because you're too damn stubborn.
I will
Good
accept.
night, everybody.
I love her, but no.
Good night, Jenny. Love you. Colin, go to bed.
I will. We're still recovering, folks. Oh
Yeah.
man, I'm sorry. Please forgive us. Good night. Love you. Be
Good
well.
night.
Pleasant dreams.